The city of Lagos never sleeps. From the towering skyscrapers of Victoria Island to the vibrant streets of Lekki, the air is thick with power, desperation, and ambition. Under the flashing lights of exotic cars and the sharp echo of designer heels against marble floors, three women rode fearlessly, envied, and untouchable. They were known as the Lekki Queens. Zainab, Ife, Amoka. Three powerful women from different backgrounds, bound together by an insatiable hunger for wealth and a deep-seated disdain for poverty. They were beautiful, sharp, and dangerously ambitious. They had mastered the art of fast money. But as Lagos had taught many before them, nothing fast ever lasts. Zainab had always been the leader. The streets had taught her that beauty could open doors, but only a sharp mind could keep them open. She wasn't just playing the game, she was designing it. She had connections in high places, from politicians to business tycoons. She understood the art of negotiation better than the men who thought they owned her world. Ife was the face of their empire. A vision of breathtaking beauty, she had flawless skin, an elegant stride, and a smile that could make men forget their bank balances. But beyond her beauty was a dangerous gift. She knew how to manipulate emotions, when to whisper soft words, and when to walk away, leaving men begging for more. And then there was Amoka, the innocent one, the recruit, the new student. She had grown up in struggle, watching her mother fight to put food on the table. When Zainab and Ife introduced her to a world where money flowed like water, she hesitated at first. But the first time she sat in the backseat of a luxury car, the first time a man handed her a bundle of cash just for her attention, she knew she could never go back. In just months, the Lekki Queens had built an empire. They controlled access to the richest men in Lagos, throwing exclusive parties where only the elite could enter. But what those powerful men didn't realize was that every conversation was recorded, every secret was stored. They didn't just collect money, they collected leverage. Politicians laundering money, businessmen evading taxes, celebrities hiding scandals. One night, at an exclusive yacht party in Banana Island, Zainab leaned close to a senator, her lips barely brushing his ear. "You know, it would be a shame if those federal government contracts you gave your wife's younger brother were discussed in the wrong places." The senator stiffened. "What do you want?" "A favor. Just a little connection for our new business venture." She smiled. She had him trapped. This was how they moved, not just as socialites, but as silent power brokers, pulling strings from the shadows. But in a world where money is fast and betrayal is faster, the game never lasts forever. And then, love happened in between. Amoka never planned to fall in love. Jide was different from the men she was used to. He wasn't flashy, he wasn't arrogant, he saw her, not just her beauty. He ran a successful tech startup, came from a good home. For the first time, she saw an escape. "I want to live this life, Jide," she whispered one night, curled up next to him. "I'm tired of it. The secrets, the lies. I just want peace of mind." Jide pulled her close. "Then leave. Come with me. I'll protect you." She wanted to believe him. She wanted to leave. But she forgot one thing: no one leaves the Lekki Queens. Not even the leader. Amoka made her decision. She packed a small suitcase, took only what she needed, and deleted every trace of her past life. She thought she had covered her tracks. She was wrong. On the night of her escape, she stepped into the dimly lit VIP lounge of a high-end club, expecting to see Jide. Instead, she saw them. Zainab and Ife, waiting. Zainab sat poised, swirling a glass of red wine, her gaze cold as steel. "So this is how you repay us?" Her voice was calm, but the fire in her eyes burned with betrayal. Amoka's heart pounded. "I just want to leave, Zainab. I swear, I will never expose anyone or anything." Zainab chuckled softly, shaking her head. "You think it's that easy? You know too much, Amoka. People like us don't just walk away." Ife stood silently, avoiding Amoka's gaze. Amoka's stomach twisted. She was the one who had betrayed her. Tears welled in her eyes. Ife, why? Ife looked away. You were going to destroy everything we built. Before Amoka could respond, two men in dark suits entered the room. Her fate was sealed. Amoka was never seen again. Some say she was sent abroad under a new identity. Others whispered that she met a darker fate, buried beneath the secrets she once held. Jide searched for her, but Lagos swallowed her whole. He left the country, a broken man. Ife, haunted by guilt, disappeared months later. One-way ticket to London. No goodbyes. She never looked back. And as for Zainab, the empire she built started to crumble. Without Ife's beauty to distract their enemies and without Amoka's innocence to soften their image, the powerful men who once worshipped them turned against them. One by one, their favors were pulled. The money stopped flowing. And the threats. They became real. Zainab, once the queen of Lekki, found herself alone. The fast cars, the designer clothes, the high-end lifestyle, it all vanished as quickly as it came. She learned the hard way. In Lagos, power is borrowed. And when the streets come to collect, there is no mercy. To this day, whispers of the Lekki Queens linger in the shadows of Lagos nightlife. Some say Zainab still roams the city, a ghost of her former self, trying to reclaim the empire she lost. Others believe Ife runs a quiet business in Europe, far away from the temptations of fast money. But one truth remains. The game never lasts forever. Fast money. Fast cars. Fast power. But in the end, nothing truly fast ever stays. Like, share, subscribe.